Hi everybody! It is Thursday morning at 9:30, which is my new class slot. I am super excited about that. Hi. This is a new slot. Oh my goodness, a lot of light in New York City. And I'm really excited to be back at teaching with you guys and for you guys because I was subbing for Natalia Petrozzella, who was injured for a couple of months, and now she's back to her 12 p.m. slot, which is super great. Let me put this down a little bit so that I get a little bit of more FaceTime with you guys. Hi. I see people coming on, which is exciting. Hi, if you're watching the replay. I'm gonna give you a little overview. Oh, hi Mary! It's nice to see you, I missed you. I'm gonna give you a little overview of what we're gonna do today. I'm super excited about this series because it is so close to my heart, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. But we're gonna start with happy, we're gonna go to self-respect, joy, and excited. So I'm gonna show you. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Open to receive, my friends. Yes. So the reason why this series is so incredible for me and this blog resonates so much, especially lately, is because of the line and the affirmation, what I give is what I get. And it's funny because when we did it in class with Patricia in the big class on Saturdays that she's teaching, where we are over 300 people on, and it's just a love fest from all over the world, I was really stuck with this one affirmation because it was a day, I don't actually remember exactly what was happening for me, but it was a day in which I was really kind of a little, not angry, but just upset and not really in my flow. And I got stuck with this affirmation because I was like, but I always try to give love. I try to get this and I don't get that in return. Right? I kept thinking that, and for a long time I was stuck with this thought pattern as we were doing the move, right? And as it is with affirmations and with Intensati, I was doing the move and I was like, but I do give so much and I don't get it in return. I just don't get it in return. And then in a second it dawned on me, right? This is what I get. I give maybe, but I give from a place of like, but where do I get it? I don't give like wholeheartedly. So that was the first shift. And then now that I see this series and I'm practicing and I'm going through it, it really resonates even more so because I'm a freelancer. I have my own business. I've been a freelancer and working with clients for 10 years now, or even more than 10 years. And a recurring pattern for me is procrastination. It's like I am actually not really made to, hey Kim, hi, good morning. I am actually not made to be living on my own, or like working on my own. I actually need a team. I need that support. I need accountability. I need to be in the energy flow, right? And so when I'm not working with a team, when I'm kind of just by myself, which is a lot of the time and the majority of the time, I get into this procrastination mode. And that is where what I give is what I get is really, really important, because I always try to do my best for my clients. I'm pretty good at my job and I'm pretty good at communicating with clients, and I'm a people's person, so I get that in place. So I very rarely had any issues with clients or all that. But what happens for me is that I don't get that sense of fulfillment and pride and actual peace of mind when I don't follow through on my word. And that is where I really want to get to today. What I give is what I get doesn't necessarily always mean I give love and I receive love, although that can be, right? I give respect and I receive respect. But it's also when you give to yourself, or when you give from a place of integrity with yourself. And that really resonates with me. So I had this situation this week in which I'm not particularly behind with things, but I set myself goals for every day to finish things for my clients, and I've been just falling behind. I've been lagging behind. The last week was a little bit, I was in a whole thing, mental structure and mental funk, so it's kind of this ripple effect. And this week we have an accountability with the evolution, and I always say every morning, this is my one thing, and for so long I felt so great because I always achieved that, and now I'm not achieving that. And on the one hand, it is because I'm not putting enough effort in it, but to be completely honest, like sometimes I say, well, like I push it to tomorrow, but the more I do that, the less I can sleep soundly at night, to be completely honest, the less I go to bed feeling proud of myself, the less fulfilled I feel through my work, and then I start resenting my work. It is a cycle in which I don't give myself in the integrity that I hold myself to. I am not in integrity with my work and with my word in the way that makes me, I'm not in integrity. There is not even a little middle ground. Either you are in integrity or you're not, right? And I'm not. And that ripple effect is giving me really lack of peace of mind, just real anxiousness. I woke up very early this morning, feeling like, oh my God, like I am late with my clients and I'm not in communication and I feel bad. And maybe they don't feel like that as much, but I feel it. I really, really feel it. And I saw Ariana coming on. So hi, Ariana. Super excited to see you. So I want to, I don't feel good like this. I don't live well like this. I don't live well out of integrity. And it's become more and more clear that what I want to give is really my full integrity, so I can get for myself peace of mind, fulfillment, and that is more important than any resting phase, that any self-care act that I can do is really being in integrity with myself. And I have to really work on it. I really have to work on it because it is really, really easy for me to slip. So I am in the game today to really understand that what I give is what I get, that thoughts are things. Thoughts are things that we can either choose or not choose. And this practice is so incredibly important for me to remember, and I hope for you to remember that really we can be in integrity with ourselves, or whatever it is for you that you feel like you're really not giving what you would like to get. And where can you have that internal shift to understand that really whenever you give something from a pure heart, whatever that is, whether it is your integrity, whether that is love, whether that is respect, you're filling yourself up with it, and that's automatically what you get, this sensitivity of it, right? Let's go, let's do it. I'm super excited to be here with you, and I would ask you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and arrive and really connect to that part of you, as I said, that could be either out of integrity with yourself, or could be looking for your stuff, or looking for your things, like why do I not get this, why am I not there yet, where am I not succeeding, or all of those things that can be quite, not really settling for you in your heart. And see where you can find it in you to replenish yourself of that very thing, to give you a sense of power, empowerment, and fulfillment. So take a deep breath in and out, and take a deep, deep, deep breath in, and sip in a little more, and sip in a little more, and sip in a little more, and out. And now you can open your eyes, and for just 30 seconds or so, we're gonna do breath of fire. I need it in this moment because I feel all this anxiousness a little bit tensing up. So I hope that it can be a release for you too. What we're gonna do breath of fire, pumping our belly like this as we're exhaling. So go on through your mouth, and you're pumping your belly as you're exhaling. And then go on, just continue. And that causes a real kind of shift in your energy, a real shift to kind of cleanse yourself out from all the negativity or all the things that are stuck with you, all the resentment or the things that are not serving you and having a clearance. Go on. Exhale and bring your hands up above your head, and silently say to yourself, today I take full responsibility for where I am in my life. I recognize that when I take responsibility for my actions and my thoughts and where I am in my life, I can move forward with a blank slate, and I can be more empowered than ever. Take your hands to your third eye and silently Silently say to yourself, today I take full responsibility for my thoughts. I recognize that thoughts are things, and I can choose which thoughts to follow today. And to create. Bring your hands to your third eye, to your heart, sorry. And silently say to yourself today, I take full responsibility for my attitude. And today I choose an attitude of love, of kindness towards myself and others. Bring your hands down into a pose of action and bend your knees a little bit, your back straight. And silently say to yourself today, I take full responsibility for my actions. And today I choose to move forward in my life with integrity and power and purpose. Up for 2, for head, heart, floor. Up for 2. And now we say, every day in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Again, every day in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Just think it. Up and down. One last time. And now step to your right. Up for 2 and down for 2 for singles. 4, 3, 2, again. Up for 2. And down for 2 for singles. 4, 3, 2, and now we say, as above, so is below. This is what I know. Again, as above, so is below. This is, take it from the top. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Step out. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Again, every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Step out. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Warrior. Warrior. Connect to that internal part of you that you can call up to declare that I am a warrior today, and what I give is what I get, and love is energy, and thoughts are things, and I am open to receive all the abundance that I know is destined for me. Let's go. 10, 9, lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy. Circle, circle. Our first move, happy. You can start a little smaller. Depending where you are, it could be pretty early, pretty late at night, maybe the middle of the day. No matter where you are, just do your best in really bringing your smile up, bringing your arms really, really big. Really, really big. I'm going to adjust my camera. You keep going. You keep going. There you go. I'm going to put my music a little louder so we can all thrive better. And go. Go. Make it a little bigger. Put your smile on. Put your smile on. Yes, yes. And we say, love is energy. Woo! Love is energy. Love is energy. Love is energy. Big, bigger, bigger. Jump in. You can go out if that's better for you. You can bounce it, but do it as big as you can. Love is energy, and we're radiating love. We're calling it up. We're embodying love. Woo! 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Love is energy. Call it up. Big, big. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, self-respect. Up, down, up, down. Up to the heart, up yourself. we might really judge others and not give the respect that we want to give the world. Yeah? Woo! What I give is what I get. Yes, yes. What I give is what I get. What I give is what I get. Just think it. Just think it. Who's here? Okay, Malzareka, yes, yes. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, happy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, self-respect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, happy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, self-respect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, happy. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. It's level 10 happy. Level 10. Whatever it is, let's interrupt. Woo! Let's call it up. Call it up. Have the experience of happy. Bigger, you can start jump. We're gonna do 10 again. Really big, okay? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Love is energy. What you give is what you get. That's the premise. We're gonna call up joy. Joy. Happiness. Self-respect. And now joy. Go. One arm. You can start with upper body. There you go. Compassion. Yes, compassion is important too. Make sure you have a big, big smile on your face. Woo! And now we say bigger, bigger. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. Woo! Thoughts are things. You can jump it, you can hop it, you can just put your leg out. But the most important thing is that you feel through your body the expansion beyond your body. Just like we did with happy. We're giving joy. We're giving it to all. So the more we stretch our body, the more we embody joy in a way that can really have a ripple effect beyond this room, beyond our body, is the most important thing. To really embody that. And the bigger we go, the more we can spread love. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. Yes, yes. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. Whoop! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, excited. Go. We're just taking a little grapevine here. You can do it pretty slow, pretty small. Let's call up a little bit more energy for the arms. Big. Decisive. Now we can make it a little bigger with the legs. Jump. Jump. Yes. Whatever you can do is good. Whatever you can do is the best you can do. But do your best. Do your best. Don't do like me sometimes, where I feel like maybe my peace of mind in the moment and avoiding sometimes the hard work is what will give us the resistance, because I know better. I know better, and sometimes in the moment it's really hard to remember. So I do this, and I really do something to interrupt that thought pattern, because I know that through extraordinary effort, the best I can do, not the half best. That's how I grow, but that's especially how I feel fulfilled in my life. Ready? To add, I am open to receive. Woo! I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Woo! Yes, yes. I am open to receive. Yes, yes. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Joy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Excited. Go. Enjoy. ready, we can do this. Whatever it is for yourself, check in with yourself. That you want to have a breakthrough in, that you want to feel fulfillment in, that you want to feel like you're a powerhouse. Focus on the fact that you have all that you need. You have what you need to get it done, to get there. It comes from within. Ready? Joy. Up. Excited. And now we say, thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Thoughts are things. Woo! I am open to receive. Big. Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Woo! Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Run. Run. Bring your knees up. Bring your knees up. Do something big. If your knees are not good, do it with your arms. Do it with your arms. Some big movement that you know will take you out of your comfort zone. We're doing it all together. No matter what the movement, do your best. Go. Go. Do your best. You can do this. We're all in this together. We all have the same stuff. We all have the same needs. We all have the same yearning. We can do this together. And we can call it up for ourselves. So we can be better in the world. So we can feel more fulfilled. And love will radiate through us to others. And the world will literally transform from the inside out. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, happy. Woo! Self-respect. Joy. Excited. Back to happy. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Woo! Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Woo! Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. One last time, here you are. Love is energy. What I give is what I get. Woo! Thoughts are things. I am open to receive. Yes, yes. Put your hands on your heart. Put your hands on your heart. And breathe. And sway left to right. Sway, sway left to right. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And sway. Bring your energy a little more inward. We've done a lot outward. Now let's calm it down. Bring your hands up. You can open your eyes. Hands up and stretch. Here's the thing, my friends. If you're here, if we are here, we are in the game to thrive in our lives, to evolve. And the evolution happens from within, but it also happens by confronting ourselves with the outside and the way that we occur in the world, the way that we show up in the world. That's the only way that we have information on what we can steer correct or what we can evolve within us. Bring your hands down and stretch your arms. I love this idea of stretching. I say this all the time. Whenever we stretch, imagine your soul expanding. We do so many powerful moves that are really rooted in bringing energy to the world. Switch. So when we stretch our muscles, we automatically stretch our soul and our being. We stretch our soul and our being. And what we do for ourselves and others, bring your hands back and do a little back bend. We really have to recognize that it is so important to recognize what we can evolve in ourselves, and that what we give is what we get. And it doesn't come with getting in a sense of I send money and I get money, and I spend money and I receive all of that. Oh, great. That's actually pretty true most of the time, right? When we hoard and keep, we're not going to get. But it's mostly like this notion that it comes through us. That when we give, it builds up. Come to 90 degrees. When we give, it comes through us. And I really have this notion, sometimes I forget. Like I so forget sometimes. Calm down. I so forget sometimes that I really need to just get down, stretch a little more. I so forget sometimes that I need to do something like this. I need to physically move to get myself out of this thought pattern. That's why this practice is so amazing. Let's do a pause. I hope you had a transformation today and maybe hopefully a breakthrough at some point through these classes, because it is amazing when you start vocalizing, when you start really understanding these concepts, because it's really not just information, it's not just affirmations that we do. We have an experience of that, and that is so unique. Bring your hands to your heart and just kind of listen. Be transported by the music and listen to your heart. You're amazing. You are amazing. Your body is your church. Your body is your temple. Your body is through which you can experience your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts, and through which you can actually bring your gifts to the world through the speech that we have, through the capacity of touching others physically and emotionally through our words. We have to take care of our bodies in the sense of we have to call up the energy within our bodies to have an experience of your life that is different, that is more alive. And it is through your bodies that you can listen to yourself. Your soul is within you at all times. What happens to me in this practice, usually at the end of even just one block, I really feel my being having shifted from my mind into the present moment, into nearly like my face. I can feel it in my face right now, and if I can bring it down, I can feel it in my heart. And try to follow that and bring it wherever you want. You can be playful with it and bring your presence and your being wherever you want, and you will realize that you are extraordinary beyond measure. You're extraordinary. You're more extraordinary than you even think that you are. Because when you are in that space, there are no words that can quite describe who you are and what you are. And from there, my friends, we can bring so much energy and love to the world. When we understand this, when we have the experience of this, things can really, really, really shift. Open your eyes, and I thank you so much for being here. I am so excited to be teaching at this time slot. And having this time slot for you all, you do not even understand what gift you give me in this class. I love you all so much. Mary, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Yes, Saturdays, always the most amazing class with Patricia. So great. Oh, Ariana, you are too. Such a gift. I feel so connected to you, especially lately, even though we're so far apart and we haven't seen each other in, I don't know, 5 years, 6, I don't know how long, but it's so great. This community is so great because we're really in here. Mary, I love you too. Oh, Kim, I love you too. Thank you for being in the Evolution, you guys. If you have not heard of the Evolution or are not in it, it is a really amazing community and a really amazing product that really has us be in this conversation all day long, every day, and evolve with real life situations at every time. And it is available at patriciaborrero.com. Kim is in my Wisdom Circle. We have Wisdom Circle. We have accountability. I can just say that through this practice, I have had a complete overhaul of my whole life, really, and a betterment and improvement my relationships and my professional life, and the breakthroughs within myself, and the ability to actually process so much of who I am. It is really the most amazing gift, and to be able to do it with you every week here is my true honor and pleasure. I love you all. I love who was on live. Thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, go about your day, go into your night, whatever you're doing next, with an open heart and knowing that what you give is what you get. So reflect on that, and I thank you, and I'll see you next week or Saturday. Bye, you all.